gym. I'm nice and fresh and back from my gym session. I got the best pump. I'm so proud of myself for waking up early this morning and just getting right into it. Ever since I moved into this apartment, and obviously I've been trying to find my new routine, it has definitely been a struggle. And at the beginning, I was going to bed every single night at 1 a.m. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. It's been a very long day yet again because I was working that late, and then I'd wake up at like 9ish in the morning. And I've really tried to make it a priority to get back to the it girl productive routine that I used to have every single day last year in my old apartment. And so I've like slowly been taking baby steps to wake up like 15 more minutes earlier every single day, and I eventually got down to waking up at 8 a.m. and now 7 a.m. and I'm just feeling so good about it. The goal is to work down to 6 a.m. but today we made excellent progress using my favorite lip scrub by Lush. This is in bubblegum and I've been using this since I was 15. Already, look how much better my lips look. So no glam today because I am just working from home. But a new thing that I've started to incorporate is just making sure that I look put together even when I'm at home all day long. And weirdly, it really benefits my productivity levels. I make sure my loungewear is cute. I make sure my hair is done. Not only do I show up to my work at home much better, but I also just feel better about myself throughout the day. My energy is so good when I'm feeling my cutest. So yeah, I have lots of at-home work tasks today. I've like planned out my full day in my phone, and then I also have some meetings at night. But I thought I wanted to walk you guys through today just my productive morning routine on how I get started on my day, where I know I'm going to be working like 8 to 9 hours just like in the same room at home, but what are those habits that I implement in the morning to make sure that my energy levels are at their best, but I'm also just contributing to my personal growth, health and wellness as well, and just balancing everything. So a little bit of a life update from me. Over the last few weeks, I feel like I just haven't been giving my work and my goals my 100% like I used to. And a couple of days ago, I was journaling and I came across some old entries from when I used to journal every day. I was reading every day. I like had a full-on morning routine, and unfortunately I feel like from the last couple of months this kind of just fell through, and I turned into the kind of person that was just trying to get through my work to-do list every single day, and I kind of abandoned my own self-care rituals. Like I wasn't doing my Sunday reset as often, etc. And when I read back on that time of my life, I feel like I literally just had the biggest epiphany where I was like, what the hell am I doing? I have so many things that I am working towards right now. It's time I act like it. And not even that, I just feel like for a hot minute I wasn't living up to my 100% potential. And this realization motivated me more than ever. I literally sat down and for 2 hours I was planning out my entire calendar more detailed than I ever do. I re-downloaded my habit tracker app, which I hadn't used in quite a while, and I really sat there to think about what makes me feel good in a day, how can I hack my happy hormones every single day, how can I make my morning routine as consistent as possible and make sure that it actually benefits me long term. Because I found that the routine I was doing, which was waking up and then jumping straight into my workday, was draining me and making me feel burnt out. But for the last few days I've been implementing this new morning routine and it's been working wonders for me. So I always start by waking up as early as possible, and now I'm finally down to 7 a.m. and then I literally like brush my teeth, wash my face, put my gym suit on and get straight to the gym. I do an hour workout, I drink a protein shake on the way home, come back home, then I'll shower and I'll look presentable for the day. I'm gonna put like my actual loungewear on now, and then I'll walk you through the rest of it. First step in my routine is to go straight into the kitchen and start getting all of my health and nutrients in. I literally just got this organizer from Amazon and it saves me so much time. Every Sunday I put each of my supplements in and I take quite a few every single day, and this saves me so much time. I have the kettle boiling because I've started drinking green tea first thing every single morning, and now I'm gonna make my go-to breakfast. Chia seeds and granola. A friend actually put me on to this new supplement. It's called Shilajit, and it's more like a gooey resin texture. I literally just got this from Amazon. It comes with this wooden stick. You can't use metal, and I just take that much. It doesn't smell the best, but you can't taste it, and you're just supposed to dissolve it in any drink. So I just let that dissolve in the green tea. This is a really good supplement to get your energy levels up in the day, and I've been doing this for about a week now, and I've seen such a difference that I don't even drink matcha every day at home anymore, guys. And I don't even drink coffee. I'll literally only have decaf for the taste, but it's literally helped my energy levels so much. Aside from that, I have green tea because it supports weight management. It has so many antioxidants. It's so good for your gut health. And then for breakfast, I have Greek yogurt because it's a source of probiotics and protein. And a breakfast like this is really good at balancing your blood sugar. This is a jar of chia seeds. I'll take like half a scoop. Chia seeds is the source of fiber in this bowl. And then I do 1 scoop of low sugar granola. Fresh blueberries to get my fruit intake up. And then I also have freshly washed strawberries in here.
Suddenly surrounds you.
The next part of my morning routine is to get to reading. There are so many books that I want to read right now that are on my Amazon list, and I'm not letting myself order any of them until I get through the books I already have and I'm yet to finish. And the only way I'm going to be able to do that is if I actually read a little bit every single day. I definitely went through a phase around last year where I would read every single morning, and I'm really sad that I fell out of that, and my life basically really became consumed with how busy my work schedule was. And so I really like that I'm incorporating this again, because I feel like now I have control over my day again. Every single day when I wake up hella early, I can do that because I wake up with excitement that I have a romanticized morning. I have healthy habits that are gonna help me get ahead, but also are things that I wanna do. And so that way, when I wake up, my first thought isn't, oh my God, I have so much work to do. It's, I'm about to do so many good things for myself and my self-care and my knowledge. So right now I'm actually reading Ultra Processed People by Chris Van Tulleken. It's super interesting. You guys know I've already been on my food kind of health journey, but I do get tempted sometimes. I do, and I thought this book would help with it. I am currently I'm like 100 pages in. That's where I'm at. And already I've learned so much, which is basically like helping me get the ick for ultra processed food and really helping me stay consistent on my health journey. I did my reading, and this book just keeps getting more and more interesting. I could not recommend it enough. It puts so many things into perspective and will completely transform the way you look at food and your diet and the way that we're encouraged to consume certain foods, even when we're out and about, when we're doing our grocery shopping for the week. Is crazy. But anyways, the next part of my morning routine is to journal, but before then I will just go through my checklist, and this is where I can just start feeling very good about everything I've done so far. Back in my closet room so I could just sit at my vanity and journal. I've really fallen in love with journaling all over again. It got to a point where I was doing it very quickly once again because I was so consumed by my daily schedule and work tasks. And one journaling session a few days ago when I was on my period and just feeling really meh and like actually had the time to pour in effort into it and also reread old entries just inspired me and motivated me so much on oh my god, 6 months ago I was writing about this thing and now it's come true, which means everything I'm going to write about now is also going to come true. And I think that's such a beautiful thing, and it's really motivated me to keep on documenting things. But also journaling helps give me clarity on a lot of things as well. It really helps me order my thoughts, you know, like really organize where am I at right now, what am I struggling with, what am I working towards. And so I'm really making it a priority to fit this in every single morning, because I feel like it sets me up for the best day ahead, especially in terms of work. Once I've written out like, this is what I'm manifesting, this is what I'm working towards currently, there is no telling me otherwise. It means that my goals are finally at the forefront of my mind at the beginning of the day. And so when I am working, I'm working with intention. There's no procrastination out here after having a good journaling sesh. That was effing amazing. I feel so focused and motivated and ready to just fly through all of my tasks right now. It's actually insane because I started my journaling entry with stuff that I was already currently feeling and thinking, and then I ended it with stuff that I didn't even know that was in my head. Like, it was stuff that just flowed out of me, new thoughts, new ideas, a new kind of mindset that has set me up for the day, that if I didn't whip out my journal to write and like kind of explore my deeper thoughts that I wasn't even fully consciously aware of, I wouldn't have even explored those deep thoughts in the back of my head, and it wouldn't give me the energetic levels I have for the rest of my day right now. Slay. Next up, we are back in the kitchen because one really good habit I used to maintain every single morning was green juicing, and I have decided to incorporate it back into my life because it just helps you get your greens in, it helps your energy and your health just be at their optimal levels. So first you want to start with water, then spinach, cucumber, celery. Then you want to add in a chopped lemon, and then lastly you want to add in some frozen pineapple. I would normally chop up a little bit of green apple and put this in there as well. That really helps with the taste, but I've run out. Oh, so gorgeous. Cheers. It is something I like to sip on during the day, so I won't like chug the whole thing, especially because it can be quite strong. And I'm almost done with all of the productive habits I do every single morning, so I'm gonna do the last one and then jump straight into my work, which is when I'm gonna drink the rest of my green juice. The next part of my morning routine is meditation. I feel like once I've just done a bunch of stuff, like I've read and I've journaled and I've scrolled, and I'm about to like properly start my work day, it's nice to have meditation as the last part of my morning routine, because then I can really just empty my mind, make sure that I have a super clear head before I start the busiest and arguably the most stressful part of my day. And that is everything I do before midday to set myself up for the most productive day, but also make sure I'm fitting in all of those little micro habits and healthy things I need to do to make sure that I'm staying on top of my personal growth and self-care. And I find that this routine really works for me because it makes sure everything I want to squeeze in a day, whether it's self-care or if I'm doing like a face mask or laser hair removal, whatever it is, I'm fitting it in the second I wake up in the morning. And from like 11 a.m. midday onwards, the rest of the day I can work, I can hustle, I can work towards my dreams, everything that's on my vision board, and just focus on that without feeling like I'm neglecting myself because I already ticked off all of those boxes that morning. As I said before, I use an app called Habit. I've actually used this for what must be almost 2 years now, and this just really helps keep track of all of my micro habits. The same list repeats every single day. You know, it has things like green juice, supplements, go to the gym, all of that good stuff. And now I'm actually going to be checking my structured app. I have it on my laptop, but then also on my phone. And this changes every single day. I always look at it the night before, and it really gives me that urgency to keep going and just fly through all of my work tasks. So I actually end up looking at that app for the rest of the day, just to make sure I have all of my work stuff done. Like I have my meetings scheduled in here, what time I'm gonna have dinner and stuff like that. And it just really keeps me on target, because if you don't know what you have to do and what time slot you've been given to do it, you are literally gonna procrastinate and be unfocused for the rest of the day. Trust me, take it from someone who has been there. So yeah, I'm gonna start with my work day now, and that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this morning routine. I will be filming a full productive day in my life, so you guys can see how I'd spend the rest of the day very soon. So stay tuned and subscribe and turn my post notifications on so you don't miss a beat. Comment down below, let me know what you enjoyed about this video or what you'd like to see in future uploads. I really wanted to provide as much value as I can to you guys in this video. So if it's more productivity hacks, if it's more self-care videos, or if it's more solo dates, let me know, because I will create and put out that content for you guys. I appreciate you so much. Be sure to check out my social links and the link to pre-order my book below in the description, and I will see you same time next week on Sunday for a brand new vlog. Mwah.